We're here with Sheriff Chronister. First, Sheriff, thank you for coming out today. I know you work hard to make sure our community is safe and well. It's another thing for you to come out and volunteer with us and spend some time doing this. I imagine you've seen some incredible generosity through all of this, yes?
We have. We always knew Tampa Bay is special, Being in law enforcement for 28 years here, I've seen it grow. And as big as Tampa grows, it still has that small town feel where everyone takes care of one another.
Yeah, one of your colleagues, Chief Holloway, said to me many years ago, if you feed them more, I arrest them less. And then it sounds like a flippant remark, but I've reflected on that many, many times, and I've been so impressed with the work your team has tried to do to say, let's keep people from falling through the safety net. Because I think one of the fears we have is if we don't keep these folks out of if we don't build a safety net, the downstream of impact starts to become significant, right? And you see that all the time in your work.
100%. And once they find themselves in this criminal justice revolving cycle, that this recidivism everyone talks about, it's too late.
Yeah.
It's too late. So you have to catch them early. That's why me and the 4,000 employees of the Sheriff's Office focus so heavily on preventative programs, knowing that, once again, we're creating a stronger, safer community.
Yeah. Let me ask you this. As you think about COVID in particular and the balance of economics and health and the very difficult choices that leadership like yourself are having to make, right? I would not want to have to make your choices. How are you juggling that in your own mind? Because you are a public safety officer, want to make sure your community is healthy, but you also understand the ramifications of a poor economy. How do you think about that?
It's a daily decision. It's a difficult decision, and I think all of us find ourselves in a precarious position because there's no reference material. Right. You don't look back and say, hey, how was this handled before? So you follow your heart, you follow your head, you try to do what's best for the entire community, not just a minority portion of the community. You always have to err on the side of caution. Like I tell people, I'm in the protection business, so you always have to err on the side of keeping our community safe. And sometimes that's going to make individuals happy. Sometimes they're not going to be so happy, but as we sit here and talk today, we flattened the curve here in Tampa Bay 5 weeks early. We're well below the projected numbers that everyone ever expected us to be. And out of 1.5 million people, we have 48 individuals in the hospital. Now my prayers go out to them, but look, 48 individuals.
We would take that as
1.5. This is a success story, and it's because the Tampa Bay community has made so many sacrifices for that opportunity, for that semblance of normalcy, and we're starting to head that direction.
And as you think about the opening, and I know everybody has a definition about that, we don't want to get into that debate, but as you think about opening, as you said, you have to start to consider how do we make sure the public does that safely. There's laws, and then there's how do we enforce those laws. I imagine that's on your mind a lot.
100%. There's a lot of people who think, oh, we're starting this phase one. Well, that's it. Life's back to normal. I'm out the door. There's still a lot of things closed, gyms, bars, some playgrounds, some different parks. But on the other side, you see a lot more being open. This is a measured, strategic response in how we're opening our community. And the better we do, the better we police ourselves and have that individual responsibility, the quicker we're going to get back to normal. Phase 2 will come faster. Phase 3 will come faster. So I'm excited. I think our community's ready to get back. I think they know that the new normal may be a little different of going to a restaurant, eating off paper plates and using plastic utensils and throw away menus. But the bottom line is we're getting back to normal.
Yeah. So yesterday I saw you were serving meals. Is that a future career strategy, or tell us what you're doing?
At least I have a
you're
little
supporting
fallback.
Our great partner.
I don't know. I think they were happy to get me out there. I was slowing things down, between trying to get the drinks and making sure the orders and greeting it. I said, hey, listen, I have a newfound respect for
it's a lot harder than we think
everyone that works in the fast food industry. But I tell you, it was great. It was great raising money. And once again, it was all going towards
for
food.
Men, one of our great partners, somebody we think the world of. It's a great opportunity to support them.
And you said, it doesn't matter the organization.
Nope.
It's going towards food insecurity. And I can't think of any greater struggle than not knowing where that next meal's coming from.
Right. Thank you. So we do the low five.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, hold on. Let me get the right lip.